Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Valhelsia Enhanced Vanilla. This is episode 32 of our Let's Play series for Minecraft Java. In the last episode, we were mining and did some exploring, and because we ran out of redstone. So in this episode, we're going to be putting that redstone to use because we need to make those crystals because we need to make our upgraded batteries. Well, they're not actually called batteries. I don't actually know what they're called. I guess you could just say power storage. They are like giant batteries though, I suppose. But we're trying to make this MFE. So to make the MFE, we have to make these energy crystals. And to make the energy crystals, we have to make these synthetic redstone crystals. So it's going to take diamonds and redstone, and we didn't have any redstone and we were completely out. So we went and got some in the last episode. So in this episode, we're going to be making these crystals and we're going to upgrade our power storage to these MFEs. And hopefully we have enough. Hopefully. So cross your fingers, guys. So we're going to get 3. Let's see if this will be enough. And we got to get our diamonds. And it's in this chemical reactor. So you put this in there and then a diamond. And it should do it very slowly, apparently. Very slowly. So I think this produces 1. Yes, I think it's 1. Yes. And each one requires 2 and a silicon plate. We'll get to the plate next. I'm not sure how to make the plate yet. One thing at a time. We need these before. But we have 4 bat boxes outside and 1 in here that we have to replace. So we're going to need to make a whole bunch of this. So it takes 64 redstone just to make 2. That's a lot. It's actually a pretty piss poor conversion rate, if you ask me. But let's oh, I think we could auto feed it. So I think we should do that. We'll go ahead and set this up to auto feed. Actually, you know what? Let's use a chest because these barrels are too wide. Let's just do chests. I think I have some made of them. Can't believe it, but we're gonna have to actually go get trees soon. Just like that. Alright, so we're going to tell it to input from the top, auto input, and input from over here to top, auto input. And we're going to tell it to output from the front, auto output. So technically, if we put these in here, it's going to put it where it's supposed to go. We're going to need, well, we're going to have to get like most of the redstone that we got, guys. Which totally sucks. We're going to have to go get more. I don't even know if we have enough. That's a crazy conversion rate, you know? So we'll just let it, see that's enough for 1. crystal, and we need 4 of them per. That's awful. We're gonna need so much redstone. Let me look at this. How can I make redstone? There's got to be a way to make redstone, right? I mean, there has to be. There has to be. So it looks like you can get it from netherrack dust. With the industrial centrifuge. But that's a really slow process, dude. This is the best conversion, but we'd have to have silk touch. What about washing? Sometimes when you wash, no, it's no byproduct. So there's no easy way to get this redstone dust. I mean, we could totally do it that way, but I mean, this thing is like extremely slow, dude. And we have all these overclocker upgrades in it, so. Not to mention it would give us copious amount of this sulfur, and I don't even know what we can use it for. Sodium sulfide. So the sodium sulfide, sulfuric acid might actually be used for something. Sodium sulfide, what's that used for? It was for something, I don't remember what, though. So we're going to have a assembly line for this plant ball stuff. So we're going to have to set up an automated, we're not to that yet, but we are going to have to do that. One thing at a time. Yeah, I could have swore that sulfide was for something. I really would like to use that conversion for the redstone dust, but honestly it's probably just easier to go mine it ourselves. This is going to take a while. Well, while we're waiting, we should probably go and do clay, I think. That would probably be a good use of our time. one more clay. Thank you. Alright, cool. I need to decorate the sides of those machines because it's awfully ugly. It's a snap. Are you guys actually like working yet? No? Hello? Y'all are some of the laziest villagers. It's like every time I come back here, they're just visiting. Hardly anybody ever works around here. OMG. Getting a wee bit of a late start today. I had a lovely conversation with my son. I love talking to my son. He always brightens my day. You guys would love my son. He's an amazing person. And he's really sweet. And so talented, too. You know, I really think it's giving us more experience since we put points into trading. It feels like it, right? It feels like it. Let's go get some more clay out. Go get the clay out. Get the clay out. Wow, look at all these emeralds, dude. We're gonna have to do some serious trades. Alright. Alright, our clay's all done up. So I think I'm going to go try to do some trades with this. What do you got? I mean, the block of quartz is actually pretty. Let's do that. What about you? What about you? You got blocks of quartz? What about you? And you? I'll take those. Take those. And I'll take those. Wow. He's like cycling his trades. He's like, buy something. I don't know, dude. I don't like the lime. I mean, it's not that bad, I guess. I like the yellow, though. The yellow's pretty cool. I don't know. Let's just buy all of it. Right? Because maybe we'll find a use for it. Maybe. The purple is spiffy. My gosh. obsidian. Yeah, the purple is really pretty. I like the purple. Why is it called white when it doesn't look white? That's not white. That's like a light brown, right? It shouldn't be called white because it's not. I think that's all we're gonna get out of them. I want to decorate my bedroom. That would be really cool. So what else can we buy? Can I buy stuff from you? Are you kidding me? I can just buy ender pearls. Oh, and lapis. And glowstone. I'll just buy everything from you. How about that? You can buy redstone? Oh, that's nice. I didn't know you could buy redstone. That's cool. Well, I think that's probably going to be it for the trades for today. Wait, come back. Come back. Yeah, not really worth buying the bows. Nope, it is not. Good guys, get away from my chest. So we can buy redstone. That's pretty slick. Buy the ender pearls every time we can. So you can make enchantment books with this fusion pedestal. The fusion pedestal is 2 obsidian, eye of ender. I don't know how this thing works. So I'm guessing you can make every book, right? It looks that way. Whoa. I know where these come from. So you can make some pretty high-end armor for in-game stuff. I mean, for what purpose, I'm not sure. We're going to keep the bottles of enchanting, though. Well, let's see how much we learned. Oh my gosh, we got 14 points from all that trading. Okay, so... put a point in that. Point in that. Point. So that's up to 30. Guess we could start putting points in the crit. And put a point in that, and put a point in that. That's good. We have 21 health now, which is nice. It'll take a while for the clay to build back up. Okay, so we're going to talk about some of this. So I have this industrial grinder going. I started it when I got back from the mining trip. So we're giving it water because we're grinding up the galena. But now that the water's finished, what I want to do is I want to grind up that netherite. So we're going to take this stuff out and we're going to let it finish the water that's already in there. So the galena, you can put it into the industrial blast furnace and it processes into silver and lead. I'm not sure what the significance of the silver is, but I mean, you can make armor out of it. You can use it as a beacon base. You can make electrum with it, silver and gold. Silver's not really used for much, so but anyway, we're gonna let it build up some and to get this water out of there, and then we're gonna process our netherite. So we're using the cans, the cells, to put the liquids in there, but you can also use piping, I think. I'm not sure, but I think Create can hook up to this stuff, so you can pipe the water with Create, but I mean, maybe if I was doing a dedicated system, I would do that, but we're going to be using this for the different processes, so. Did this finish? It goes pretty fast once it has power. So this should maybe use up the water. Yeah. So once this is completely drained out, we'll go ahead and do our netherite and see how many we actually have. So, take this out, stick this in there, put this in here. These can be turned into sulfur cells, these things. Okay, so, we want to grind it up with this, because this is going to give us a bigger return. So this is mercury. So we have a bit of mercury. I think it uses 1 per, and we have 5. So we don't want to put too much in it because then it won't we don't want to waste it is what I'm saying. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the mercury in, and then we're going to put this in, and it's going to grind up. We'll get the max amount. We ran out of power. So I forgot what is required to make the mercury. I forgot. Redstone, of course. What's the pyrite dust for? The electrolyzer gives iron for processing pyrite dust. What about Cinnamore? Cinnamore gives mercury also. We'll just let that process. And this is done. Okay, so we got 3 netherite ingots. It's not bad. We are going to have to go mining, but it's not bad. Could definitely do worse, right? So we need one more, and also we need one for upgrading our backpack, and we need to upgrade our sword. So we still need a bit. Go ahead and fill this back up and get it processing, because I'm trying to get all this galena out, and we can turn this stuff into blocks. For storage purposes. Probably should do some of this tin because we have a lot of it. I could probably take this out and put this in the create stuff. Alright. So this is gonna sit here and work, and I think we're gonna go acquire some more netherite. I'm not sure if our crystals are going to be done. I'll go check those. 2, 2, and 2. Okay, so we have enough to make one. So it's going to take silicon plates. So silicon plates is silicon. And silicon I'm pretty sure you can get it from sand. Let's go find out. Use. I can get silicon from you, right? Silicon, sand, and empty cells. I guess compressed air also. And then you use this to make a plate, right? Somehow. I'm not understanding how you make it. Just hold on. Hold the phone. How do I make this? So it takes 2 silicon cells in the blast furnace. What's the best way to make silicon cells? Quartz, dust, and carbon cells. In the blast furnace. This, I am not doing more redstone. I actually might have some silicon. Do I have any? I do. Oh, we have enough. Alright. So, to make the plates, blast furnace, we just gotta blast this. Huzzah! It's going to take a while. It is going to take a while. Alright, well, I think our time could be better spent going to getting some more netherite while it's processing, because it's going to be a while. So, let's go on to the nether and dig down and see about getting that netherite. I mean, we could totally go hit up some more fine piglin establishments, but I really don't want to. So, let's go do that, shall we? Oh, we still have all that stuff on us. Oh, that's okay. It's alright. Right about here looks like a good way to go down. making sure nothing's gonna fall on my head. Cinnabar. Cinnabar drops redstone. I wonder if that means processed cinnabar gives redstone. Nice. I don't know why, but the sound effects for the Nether always creep me out. That's a big pool of lava. Let's not go that way. Let's put a guiding rail, like right here. Just to prevent us from sailing off into nothingness. I would like to say that I'm not a giant klutz, but unfortunately I probably am. Alright, so we're going to go down here. I don't know why, but why is the sound of gas always like produce like some kind of PTSD response? I get like freaky about it. It's like, oh, I hear gas. Like I'm traumatized by gas spawns. once we get our armor all situated, we should be good for killing the wither. And we're definitely gonna do that. Oh, it really does not want us to dig down, does it? That way. I think maybe this is a shorter way to go. So we can dig down. That looks solid that way. We'll go that way. Wow, this is scary. Does Netherite give you fire protection? I don't remember. There. Super. Once we get down to mine level, we'll put down a waystone. That way we can teleport easily between the two spots. Probably gonna have to make more waystones. I only have 4 left. We used a whole lot for the nether, so the bastions. But now we know we can buy ender pearls, so that's going to make that a lot nicer. Can't believe we forgot to empty out. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that's that bloodstone. I don't know why, I just don't like it. When I was a little girl, I really liked bloodstone. I thought it was really pretty. But then my grandmother told me this terrible, like, thing, and I just, like, never liked it after that. So. I mean, of course, now, as an adult, I know that, you know, what she said was brouhaha, but, you know, it was just, yeah. But it scarred me, so I don't like it anymore. Creeps me out when I see it. And never you mind what she told me, because, you know, I can't control who watches my videos, and I'm like super worried about little kids watching my stuff. So, I mean, Minecraft is something a lot of little kids like, so I don't want to say stuff that would be inappropriate or whatever. Trade this out because we're gonna have to walk on it, right? So. I'm just gonna dig this away. So this stuff is for like high-end stuff, I think. This stuff. Shallowite. You see how rare it is. It's just that one node. I want to think about getting that drill made, you know? So if you guys hadn't noticed, I am recording, I'm doing something a little unusual for me. I usually record one Modpack at a time, but because I was a bad girl and took off an entire month for Christmas, I am very, 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 very behind on my videos. So I'm usually at least 2 to 3 months ahead which is nice because then I have extra time that I can try other mod packs out and things like that. But yeah, I fell behind. So I am doing 2 series at the same time. I'm doing this and Craft to Exile. So I was kicking around because, well, we're probably mid to late game on this mod pack, and Craft to Exile we're probably mid. We just finished up, right as of now, finished up the Nether chapter, and we're fixing to start the next chapter. And so I was thinking about like what mod packs I want to do next, and there's some mod packs that I'm kind of interested in, but I'm like intimidated a little bit. Like, I have been playing Real Life Craft Dragora on my own time because I really like Real Life Craft, but I am unsure on whether I want to play it on camera because I don't know if I'm going to like Dragora very much. So far, I can't stand the biomes. I think it's annoying. Because the biomes are... I actually like the way it looks, but the biomes are piecemealed together. So, like, you go from hot to cold, hot to cold, to hot to cold, because the biomes all have different temperatures associated with them, so it's a little strange. I mean, it's supposed to be real life craft, right? Well, real life doesn't do that. You don't go from one step I'm freezing to death and the next step I'm overheated. That doesn't make any sense and is absolutely illogical. So, I'm not really liking that particular aspect of it. So I'm not sure if I want to do it on camera. Also, real life craft is really hard to video because it's so random, you know. Sometimes it's really great, and then other times it's a giant shit show. So I don't know if I want to mess with that. Ugh, I have bloodstone on me, which you can actually make anything that looks nice. It's just creepy stone. Get rid of it. But yeah, anyway, so there's this one mod pack that I really want to do. I've tried it out, but there were no dinosaurs, so I was like very disappointed, and so I stopped playing it. But I would like to play something that had dinosaurs. I like the whole notion of like being stuck in prehistory and like, you know, everything is like really scary and out to eat you. I've also been playing a little bit on Remnant, which is a zombie apocalypse survival. You know me, I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. And it's okay. It's definitely not Deceased Craft, but it's okay. I also have been asked to do a second season of Deceased Craft, which he hasn't added anything, so I'm not really inclined to do that. I would much rather do something else. I also have that Thaumcraft mod pack that I made that I was thinking about playing on, because I haven't done Thaumcraft in like a bazillion years, and that could be a lot of fun. That's for 1.7.10, and it would be doing Thaumcraft, so... And of course, there's Tech Ages, which I have never finished, by the way. Well, I was having a really good time with it, and I got to the age right before you build a rocket. But just stuff happened, and I kind of lost where I was, and you know how that happens, right? You'll step away from something and then you'll be like, and then it's too much to pick back up with because it was a lot. So yeah, I kind of lost momentum. I still have the game, but I doubt I'll ever finish that game because, I mean, it was a lot to pick back up with. So, but I would like to go all the way through Tech. And I've heard people talk about a lot of other mod packs that I might be interested in doing that I've never done. Like, I think one of them was called Crash Site, and there's this other one that's on 1.10, I think, where you start in a desert. But those are like really heavy tech mods. And of course, there's Stone Block 3, which I really liked Stone Block 3. I got pretty far in it, but I petered out because I'm not very good with tech, and I didn't understand applied energistics. I mean, I only have a very newbie understanding of applied energistics still, so I'm not too sure. Oh, excuse me. I'm not too sure if playing it would be a good idea because, I mean, what if I get stuck, right? I always finish my mod packs that I do for YouTube, so you will never have me not finish a mod pack. I ideally like to get ahead of it to the point where if it looks like a mod pack's not going to work out, then I can just stop with it and not upload it. I've actually had a couple of mod packs that I had to do that with. For instance, I started Rustic Waters 2, and which is so weird because I've played it before and I never had that problem, but for some reason putting down the submarine corrupted my save and kept corrupting my save, and I couldn't not have it corrupt my save, so I don't know why it was doing that, but yep. It was not pleasant. Yeah, I lost like 14 videos. Because we couldn't progress. So, of course, you guys never knew about it. Because I never uploaded it. I really liked it. It was a good mod pack. I was very sad that it had issues. I don't understand why it did it though, honestly. I've played it before, not on camera of course. I've gotten really far, even putting submarine down and stuff, and it never did that, so I don't know what was up with it. About the only thing that was different, I think, between the two is that I was running a shader on the video one, and then I wasn't running a shader on the one I played by myself. So I don't know if the shader had something to do with it. Maybe it did. I never thought to turn the shader off. So, no way to test it. But I always start considering like what I'm going to do next when I'm starting to get towards the end of a mod pack. So I think Craft to Exile is going to take a while to get through. So I don't think we'll be thinking about a replacement for that for a little while anyway. I think this one we're going to be starting a new mod pack relatively soon. Because I don't have any intent on doing the end game stuff because I just don't really enjoy doing that kind of thing. I don't sit there and build tech stuff just to build tech stuff because I'm not into that. So I'll do it if I need to do it. Basically. I have to have reasons to do it. Look at all this junk. How about we dump the soul soil And we'll keep the soul sand. I dumped that. I keep the black stone. And I don't really think we need all this netherrack, do we? I mean, it is pretty easy to get netherrack. So maybe we'll just keep the soul sand and keep a couple of things of netherrack, but the rest of it we'll just get rid of. Yeah, that looks good. So I kind of don't want to stop the episode until we find our first piece. So we're going to be trying to find it. Who's this? Pirate? It usually takes me a little while to get the mine started, but once I get going, create these really long tunnels and stuff. Soul sand is so annoying. So we're never going to do Dawncraft. And the reason why is because I just cannot get used to the combat system in Dawncraft. Because I have you push a button to go from combat mode to like mining and stuff, and it's just cumbersome and I don't like it. I'm sure Dawncraft is an amazing modpack, but I cannot wrap my head around it doing that. I've tried multiple times now. I think it looks great, and I like all the building options and stuff that they have and everything, and I thought the monster variety was really cool, and I like the whole notion of boss battles and having to do quests for NPCs and all that, but I just, I hated the whole combat thing. I would not be adverse to doing Dawncraft if anybody can give me pointers on how to change the combat to where I don't have to push a damn button every time I want to hit something, because it's just too annoying to me. So I believe it's called the Epic Fight mod or something like that that does that. but for me, it's not an epic fight. It's cumbersome and annoying. So. I probably wouldn't be adverse to playing it if I could find a solution to that particular aspect, because I don't find it fun and I don't want to do something that's not fun. And also the amount of mod packs that I play. Constantly having to learn new systems every time I change mod packs is cumbersome. So I try to steer away from that as much as possible. I mean systems like that are just so overarching, you know. I mean, it was really rough starting out with Craft to Exile, or Craft to Exile, because I mean, it's like so different. Right? I wouldn't want to do that with, you know, just any mod pack for sure, because it's a lot. Because you have to like basically relearn the game. Doesn't want to give us any netherite for some reason. I thought I would have at least encountered one by now. I think we're going to have to end the episode, even though we didn't find one. Sorry, guys. Alright, guys, that's going to be just about it for this episode. I'm going to continue mining because we need netherite. And, that's probably what the next few episodes are going to be. We'll pop back to the house here and every now and then. And, oh, I should probably put that waystone down before we stop. Get one of them out. We'll just stick it like right over here by the entrance. Nether mine. There. Super. Yeah, so, yep. I had a lot of fun today, and I hope you guys did too, and we made some progress. We've almost got our MSU, I think it's what it's called, the upgraded power storage. We've almost got it made, so probably we'll be able to put it together in the next episode. Alright, guys, so I will catch you in a little while, alright? Well, for you it's a couple of days, but I'll see you in the next episode. You guys take care, alright? Toodles!